Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm Sean.
And I'm Ryan.
And we're the Natural Gamers, and today we're going to be talking about the recently released multiplayer beta.
PlayStation Plus only.
Yes, for now. I don't know when it's going to be released to everybody. But you're a bunch of suckers if you don't have PlayStation Plus, if you don't pay that $50 a month.
And I assume Xbox Gold, whatever.
Look at those queer bots.
Pay for it. Oh, I guess you pay for Plus.
I pay for Plus. Hey, but I get free games every month.
True.
Every month. I got Shank 2 last month.
Never heard of it.
There you go.
That's the kind of games they're releasing.
Well, I got the whole Telltale Back to the Future,
That's
that
true.
entire game the month before that.
That's true.
Actually, PlayStation Plus is like worth it now. It's worth it to have now, and you get stuff like
And
this
you get
cool
good
beta.
deals. Yeah, you get good deals.
What's the name of the game, Ryan?
No idea, Sean.
Ghost Recon Future Soldier.
Future Shoulder.
Not past or present soldier. Nope. Future Soldier.
Everything's in the future.
What kind of game is it?
It's like a third-person tactical shooter.
Yeah.
More tactical than your average third-person shooter, I would say. That's kind of their thing.
Yeah.
They're tactical. They had past games. I'm not sure what they're called, but I did enjoy them.
No, I mean there has been a series of Ghost Recon games. We were talking about it a little bit earlier. Like, it's been a long time since I remember, at least 4 years maybe. Since like Xbox 360 came out.
Since when?
Or like a year after that.
Since their third-person tactical kind of thing coming out. Is that
Yeah, the last Ghost Recon game.
Yeah.
It's been a while, at least as far as I know. I don't follow. I don't follow really the Tom Clancy series of games, not since like Rainbow Six and Rogue Spear days, which is a long time ago. But so with the multiplayer beta, you get 2 maps, 1 gameplay type, which is like a basically like capture point type thing.
Capture and defend.
Yeah, you capture like something and you defend it for a certain period of time.
A minute or two.
No, it's like 4 minutes.
Oh,
like 4 minutes each, I think.
Oh, okay.
Or in sometimes, like you have different objectives that randomly spawn on the map, and you have 2 teams, and you're trying to control them.
Which is actually really fun.
It is actually pretty fun. It's 12 players, I believe, max each team.
2 squads for each team.
3 squads, actually. There can be up to 3 squads.
Oh,
yeah.
I only saw 2.
Up to 3 squads on each team. And it's surprisingly a lot of fun.
I did have a lot of fun.
I was really pleasantly surprised by it. I actually kind of had no intention of actually playing this, but it was installed on my PS3. I guess it did it automatically.
I didn't even know it was coming. Like, I had no idea. I had no idea that.
Yeah, this was not on my radar at all. The only like squad-based tactical game that I was aware of was the new SOCOM that's coming out in a few months.
Which I don't really care for, SOCOM. Supposedly the last one they released wasn't very good. SOCOM
Confrontation? Is that what it was?
I don't know.
I don't know. Who cares? We're talking about Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Yeah, but surprisingly fun and surprisingly like good controls actually.
Yeah.
Like as far as like these kind of games go, that's a big deal, especially these third person.
It's
like
a huge part of like.
It's like if they're not tight. If there's any like kind of like looseness with it, it really affects the game, and it like really affects your ability to actually even play it and enjoy it. So I was like, it's smart, intuitive controls. Like you don't need even a tutorial to really show you how to play the game. It kind of
directs you. It kind of tells you.
Well, it kind of tells you like in the loading screen for the maps and stuff. But like, I didn't have any problem just like picking it up and going. Really, right from the get-go. Like the learning curve was not steep at all.
Like the controller placement or the button layout is very simple.
It's similar to most other games like this. It really is.
Yeah.
It actually has very Call of Duty-esque control scheme.
Kind of.
As far as button placement. No, I mean, there's a few differences, but if you knew the Call of Duty, like Modern Warfare controls, you could pick it up and play it like without having.
And like when you start pressing certain buttons, you can figure out what to do.
And you just mess around for a little bit and do it. I'm really kind of impressed with it. Like hit detection is great. The weapon variety, as far as like what was available in the beta, is good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good. You actually have to like. Really do have to like work as a squad.
Yeah, you kind which I like. Which is like they are showing like they're doing what the game is supposed to do. Like it's supposed to be a tactical game, and you're playing it that way.
Yeah.
And if you don't play it that way, you're not going to succeed as a team.
Yeah, it's definitely like makes it like I mean, because these things are the objectives in this game are directly related to finishing the game actually as well, and you're really like encouraged. The gameplay itself just encourages you to do that. It's not like you know, you have like other games like, well, like Modern Warfare series and stuff like that, where it's like whenever you have like the capture, the whatever the fuck it's called, domination.
Yeah.
Like, you don't really ever have to do that, like, because most people are so worried about their KD ratios, they don't really give a shit. No. Like, you know, that's why you get so many campers and people just camping out on domination points and stuff like that. But this game, I didn't see that at all, actually.
Well, I mean, I did camp a little bit. Like, when I was defending, of course you're gonna camp.
Yeah.
You're gonna, like, watch the,
of course.
the point. And, like, but it's fun, because there's so many entry points to certain places. Even, like, from the flank, you can get behind you and take you out.
Well, that's the thing about it. It was, like, the level designs were actually really good.
Yeah.
Like, really thoughtfully, like, planned out and, like, organized. Like, as far as, like, where your cover positions are. And, like you said, like, places to, like, flank from and stuff like that if you're on the offensive. Like, really cool. And, like, and actually, there's only 2 maps, but they kind of display, like, 2 different play styles almost. Like, one is more of, like, a woodland area. You're, like, at a basically what looks like somewhat of a sawmill. And then the other one's, like, more of, like, this
city.
Yeah, kind of like a
village,
city.
maybe.
Well, not a village. It's like a refinery.
Kind of reminded me
like
of Metal Gear Solid for some reason.
Actually, Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like those environments when you're in the Middle East section of the game. Yeah. Actually, yeah, it kind of did. But like very like I was really impressed with that. Like, because that's another thing with these games that's extremely important is like kind of map design.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they definitely are paying attention to that in this game.
It definitely weighs on a game. Because if you have like a shitty map, it's not going to be fun. Like, it's not going to be as enjoyable.
Well, it's not engaging, and then it becomes boring.
Yeah, then it becomes like repetitive. Yeah. Then you're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Because the way I got like all my kills is coming up from behind people and just like taking them out.
Yeah.
Which is just kind of fun because you're like, oh, I got you.
Well, it's the cool thing. The maps are like, they're big, but they're not too big.
Yeah.
And like you're always in the action pretty much, and there's all these opportunities, like, and like you said, like it's never gonna get stale because like different people are gonna exploit those maps in different ways, and so it's always gonna keep you on your toes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's other games, even like games like Battlefield 3 and stuff like that, where there's less an opportunity to ever really learn like a good advantage point because of like where you spawn and like just the vastness of the maps.
So huge.
Everything's so wide open that there isn't really a lot of like, I don't know, like ways to like oh, I'm gonna do it this way every single time, you know, which is okay, but like. I don't know. It was. It's definitely like a breath of fresh air. It's put it on my radar. It wasn't on my radar before this at all.
No idea. No idea it was even existed.
Yeah, and like I probably wouldn't even have given it a second thought, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, I'd consider it. Like I can't say like because I think this game comes out like May 15th. And May 15th roster is filled for the natural gamers.
Oh my god.
Diablo 3 and Max Payne 3. I don't have time for fucking
and Dragon's Dogma.
Dragon's Dogma a week later, which is like a 200-hour
like, a bunch of games coming out.
You fight giant dragons. Fire-breathing chickens. Actually.
Really?
I'm not even shitting you.
It is. Oh, I'm not gonna talk about it. Yeah, but
would you like if you got PlayStation Plus or
definitely
would you recommend it? It's for free.
If you pay, you pay for. Yeah, I would recommend it.
I think it's definitely worth a checkout. And like once it becomes available to the public, I hope everybody gets it.
Yeah, if you like shooters and fighter games.
Well, yeah, if you like the third-person tactical, if you like the SOCOM type of stuff, but done actually probably a little bit better.
If you're a fan of Tom Clancy's games, then you definitely check it out.
Yeah, and if you were a fan of the past Ghost Recon series, I don't think you'll be disappointed, which is a nice thing. It's a nice change of pace not to be disappointed with kind of like a storied franchise that's been around for a long time. They're bringing some new things to the table. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's good. And who knows, the single player might be good too. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. It's probably going to be a shitty campaign storyline, but it might be fun.
That's maybe.
It's probably, I hear like spoilers. It's probably something to do with terrorism.
No, go fight the terrorists, take them down.
Probably got to have something to do with terrorism.
Fight over oil,
or something. Probably or national sovereignty, or they hate us because we're American. They hate us because of our freedom.
Exactly. Yeah.
They hate us because of our freedom.
And just because we're trying to spread our freedom all over the world.
Just try to shove it down everybody's fucking throat. All right. Whether they want it or not, you're getting democracy. Okay.
Yeah.
You're getting America.
Big syringe.
All right, everybody. I'm Sean.
And I'm Ryan.
And we're the Natural Gamers, and we will talk to you next time we have something to talk about.
Which will be soon.